Donna Gray here, your Stamping Up demonstrator from the Northern Rivers area in New South Wales, Australia. How are we all today? I hope you're all well. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. It's our weekend here in Australia. I know that for people over in America, it's actually not your weekend just yet. We're always a day ahead. I actually had a friend of mine that lives in the US, another demo friend, and she went, "Don't tell us what's going on, Donna. Don't tell me what's going on. I can tell your future because I'm already ahead of you." So it's super, super fun to be crafting with you again today. So I've got some exciting new things to show you today. I've got a really fun project and I'm sort of winging it. I've got the prototype ready, but I actually haven't really got the whole thing finished. So I will go with the flow in our creating today. So just a few things that I wanted to let you know. Hello everyone, please say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. I love when you comment and tell me where you are and what you're up to. Feel free, if this is the first time that you've watched me on YouTube, feel free to hit that subscribe button so that you get notified every time I either go live or upload a video. I've got over 200 videos here on my YouTube channel. And I just absolutely love sharing my crafting with the world. So please feel free to actually share my video. So you can share it on your Facebook if you want to share it on your Facebook. But it is absolutely awesome to share our crafting around with other people. And I'm just trying to see what's happening here. Okay, so I've got some fun crafting for you today, but I just wanted to let you know I'm doing an online fundraiser for the Australian Rural Fire Service. So as you know, here in Australia, we've had some pretty horrible fires and they've been going on for over 6 months now. Thank you. Hey, Cheryl, how you going? Welcome. I'm actually putting together, and it's actually going to be an awesome epic event. I've been overwhelmed by the responses and by the people that want to help. And I had several messages sent to me saying, "Are you okay? Is there some way that we can help?" Because I actually know people all over the world. With this awesome crafting company of Stamping Up, you get to know absolutely people everywhere. So what I decided to do was our rural fire services, they're actually made up of volunteers. So people actually leave their homes, they leave their families, and they go and fight the fires. They leave their jobs, and they go and fight the fires, and they're actually not paid. They're not paid to actually fight the fires. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to do a fundraiser, and I was racking my brain. I'm doing a local fundraiser here in Lismore in Gunnellabar, and that's actually coming up on the 15th of February. So if there's local people that are watching, if you live in Ballina, Casino, Murwillumbah, Evans Head, anywhere around Kyogle, anywhere around the vicinity of the Northern Rivers area, you really should think about coming to my local fundraiser event. We're going to be doing some fun crafting, playing bingo. There's going to be country music as entertainment. There's going to be raffles. There's going to be lucky door prizes. It costs $20 to get in the door, and it's from the 15th. It's from 1 p.m. in the afternoon to about 6 p.m. So I want local people to get together, and what we raise in that event is actually going to go to the small fire stations that are in the vicinity of our local area, because some of those fire stations don't have many people that work for them, and they struggle when it comes to supplies and money just to do things. So that's my local event. That's happening on the 15th of February from 1 p.m. It's a Saturday from 1 p.m. and it's at the Gunnellabar. It's called the Lismore Workers Sports Club. And it's in Gunnellabar, and it's going to be a fun afternoon. So, and the whole proceeds, the profits that we make from that event will be going to the local fire stations around our area. And The one that I'm doing online is turning into an epic event, and it's available to anyone in the world, which is fantastic. So what I decided to do was Rose Ward, my friend from New York, we got together, and I know Janet's saying that she met my team member Kathy, and that is so awesome. I'm so glad that you've met one of my team members down there, Janet. That's great. What I decided to do was band together with Rose Ward from New York, and we decided that we would do an online event, that we would do some live videos. First of all, we thought we might put our online class videos in it that are exclusive to just the people that purchase the online class, to get people to pay access to be able to view the online class videos. And then it ended up that we decided that we would do live videos and that we would get maybe a couple of our team members to do it. And it turned out that we ended up we've got over 20 presenters that are from all over the world that are presenting. A lot of them are in the top global 100, which is awesome. So we've got some very talented demonstrators, and we're all donating our time and our effort into this group. Now, it costs you $30 Australian to access the group, and I can tell you it is going to be 48 hours of live videos. Over 20 videos will be going into that group. Now, the only way that you can get access in that group is to do the donation of $30 Australian, and I send you a link to the group and I approve you in the Facebook group. Once you're in the Facebook group, those videos are going to be there forever. That event is happening on the 10th and the 11th of February, so it will cut off by the 10th. There won't be you won't be able to get, actually 10th and 11th I can probably still allow you access for those days, but after that I need to cut it off, because then I'm actually going to draw a check for all of the profits that are made from that event, and I will be presenting the Australian Rural Fire Service with a check. So far we are up to $2,369, I think it is, in donations, which is absolutely fantastic. And as I said, over 20 presenters in that group. So it is an event that you really don't want to miss. Now, to do that, you'll find in the description, it will say registration for the Australian RFS fundraiser, that you go to my website, which is www.stampingwithdonnag.com. And you will see an image just explaining all about the online event, and just below that image it has a PayPal button that says add to cart. You click on that PayPal button, that gives you the link. It's already set up at $30 Australian. All you need to do is complete the payment, and I will then send you an email with the link to the Facebook group and approve you in the group. So please get together. Like the rural fire services really need our help, and it is a fantastic fundraising event that will be epic, I'm telling you. So also too, it's Sale-a-bration. So I just want to tell you, it's Sale-a-bration time at the moment. So for every $90 you spend during Sale-a-bration, which is January, February and March, you earn a free item out of our gorgeous little Sale-a-bration brochure. So they've got some fantastic products in this, and I'm actually going to be using a Sale-a-bration stamp set and punch that is a product that you can earn for free with qualifying orders. And also too, there's one awesome thing about Sale-a-bration. The joining special is so absolutely fantastic during Sale-a-bration. So if there is a time that you've been thinking, I think I want to sign up, yeah, so I've got Laurie here saying, please sign up for this very worthy fundraiser by Donna and Rose. Thank you very much, Laurie. It's going to be an epic event. So the joining special, we're Stampin' Up. Now, if you've been on the fence, will I join, won't I join? Do I want to get a discount? Do I not want to get a discount? Oh my Lord, this is the time to be jumping down off that fence and making use of this awesome joining special. So we always have a great joining special. You normally choose $235 worth of, oh, that's good, Trish. I'm glad. Whereabouts are you from, Trish? You normally get $235 worth of product here in Australia, and you only pay $169. So Stampin' Up have sweetened that deal. You still get to choose $235 worth of product, but on top of that, you're going to get this cute little trimmer, and look, it's so cute. It's a baby little trimmer. It is fantastic for crafting, for cutting layers. And oh, in USA, well done, Trish. I'm so glad that you've decided to make that decision. Honestly, signing up was the best thing I ever did. Now, there's a couple of different things about signing up. A lot of people say, I don't want to do videos, I don't want to sell products. You can wholly and solely join just to get the discount. So that is the beauty of Stamping Up. Stamping Up is what you want to make out of it. So if you decide that all you want is the 20% discount, and when you promote to Bronze Elite, you get 25% discount. If all you want is the discount, you can totally do this, okay? So there is no pressure. And part of being part of my team is that you get all of my online card class videos, you get all of my Stamps Club videos, and any exclusive videos that people pay for, my team get for free. So that is an awesome perk. It gives you inspiration, it helps you with your crafting. I have brand new crafters, I have avid crafters, I have casual crafters. We have crafters of all different levels in our Wild Heart Crafters team. And I would love to have you as part of my team. And as I said, the special is awesome. So you not only get to choose the $235 worth of product, you get this super cute little trimmer. You also get a sampling of our designer series paper. Okay, 6x6. You get awesome designer series paper, and I'm just seeing how many sheets there is. 48 sheets of designer series paper. You get that for free on top of the $235 that you choose, and you can also choose a stamp set of your own choice. Now, I've chosen this stamp set. I think it's the most expensive stamp set that we have in our catalog. It's called A Wish for Everything, and that has every sentiment outside and inside that you need for your cards, which is fantastic. So if you're brand new to crafting, you get a bit of cardstock, some adhesive, some inks, and a few stamp sets, and I can tell you, you are good to go to start crafting. And I will help you every step of the way. If you're brand new to crafting, it doesn't matter if you're brand new, you can join and get your products a lot cheaper. Okay. I'm just trying to see what Janet. Oh, Janet, are you thinking about joining? That would be awesome. And you know what? Kathy would love to have you on her team. I can tell you, it would be awesome. And Janet, if you join Kathy's team, you also get included into our Wild Heart Crafters team page. So you also get access to all of those videos, everything, if you join Kathy's team. So it's an awesome, fun way to earn some money. So I've got a really quick project that I'm going to do this morning. I'm just going to flip the camera around. I'm going to use a Sale-a-bration, so bear with me while I flip the camera around because this is the old way. I'm not using my switcher program anymore, so it's a little bit... Okay, I think we're going to be right there. Let me go there. Okay. Hopefully that's going to be good. So I'm sorry about the shaking of the camera and getting that all sorted, but we're sorted now. Okay, so if you want to order anything during this month, this is my host code. So my host code is EYVE66A. Now that is for any orders that are under $250. You use that host code, and that allows me to be able to get some items to be able to give away while I do my videos. And it, as I said, it helps promote my business. So if you would like to purchase during January and your order is under $250, please use the host code. Okay, so I've got all of these products out here at the moment. So what I want to do is I want to use this gorgeous Thoughtful Blooms stamp set and the cute little punch that goes with it. So the cute little punch is a level 2 item. So to get the cute little punch, you actually have to spend $180 to get the punch, and to get the stamp set you need to spend $90. So altogether $270 to be able to get these for free. But if you spend $270 through my online store, you are also going to get Stampin' rewards because you've gone over $250. So you're going to get 10% of your total order for free on top of the products that you decide to buy for $270. So there is so many reasons to want to earn this stamp set and punch for free. And it's super, super cute. So what I decided to do is, this is another free item. These are the gorgeous papers that we can earn for free, and they're double-sided, so they've got awesome colors on both sides. Okay, so I'm going to make a really, really cute little card here using the punch, using the stamp set. And there's not a lot of stamping that we're going to be doing. There'll be a bit of stamping for the label and a tiny bit of stamping inside. But the main attraction of this is this cute little punch. So what I'm actually going to do is double-sided, so you can see it's got two different colors. So I'm going to punch out, I'm thinking about 7 or 8 flowers. So it's a super cute little punch. And because we've got the flowers that are double-sided, sorry, my fingers are dirty there, double-sided, you're going to get some cute little different colored flowers. What have I got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need a few more. 7, 8. I think 8 flowers will be enough. All right, so I'm going to pop that aside. Now, I have a card base here that is our Blackberry Bliss, and you'll see this gorgeous embossing folder because we're going to emboss a layer. So I've got a card base of Blackberry Bliss. It's cut at 5 3/4 inches this way by 8 inches this way. I'm going to fold that in half, and that is going to give me a card front size of 4 inches by 5 3/4 inches. Now, if you're in the US, you just need to do your basic card sizes and organize your layers accordingly. Now, I have a Bermuda Bay background, and I decided that there's a fair lot of color in this gorgeous paper. So I decided that the Bermuda Bay would look really nice. So that layer is cut at 3 1/2 inches by 5 1/4 inches. So I've gone 1/2 inch smaller than my front layer to get like a bigger border around the outside. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to bring in the Big Shot machine, and I'm going to emboss this layer with this gorgeous embossing folder, which is part of the Parisian Blossoms bundle, which is gorgeous. And I think I would have to say that this embossing folder would be one of my most favorite embossing folders. You totally agree, Matthew? It's beautiful paper. I agree too. So welcome everybody. I've got quite a few people on here this morning, so that is awesome. As I said, please feel free to share the video over on Facebook or share on YouTube. It just helps get my crafting out there to more people. You never know who's on your friends list that may want to get in on the action of this crafting. Okay, look at that. Is that not stunning? Give me the thumbs up if you think that this is absolutely the most gorgeous embossing folder that we have. Okay, I'm going to pop that out of the way. Hello, Beryl Thompson from North Queensland. How are you? Thank you and welcome for watching. And is this your first time, Beryl, watching me? It is stunning, isn't it, Lee? I agree. I totally agree. Hello, Katrina from Hobart. How are you going? Hey, Roslyn, how are you? So hello, everybody, and welcome. I can't individually say hello to everybody, so please don't be offended if I haven't said hello to you. I'm saying hello to everybody now. So thank you for joining and watching. Okay, so I have my card base. I have my gorgeous layered embossed layer. So now what I'm actually going to do is I want to scrunch these little flowers up. So we're gonna, oh, you're a demo, Beryl. Congratulations. You've decided to do the awesome thing that we've all done. Get addicted to Stampin' Up products. Hello, Honeybee Stamping Hive. How are you? Thank you for watching. I do recall you were watching me the other day. So I'm just scrunching them up and cupping them up a little bit like that. And as you can see, I'm doing them a couple of different ways. So I'm turning them over and doing a few in the purple color that's on the back and a few in the darker color that's on the front. So we're just cupping them up just to get a little bit of dimension to these gorgeous flowers. So welcome everybody. I've got so many people on this morning. That is awesome. So I'm going to cup those little flowers up like that. Now, what I'm actually going to do is I want to place them on my card. Now I want a little bit of input here. I have 2 ribbons and I'm not quite sure which ribbon I want to use. Do I want to use the gorgeous black satin ribbon, which I think is going to be my favorite? Or do I want to use the pretty peacock and old olive ribbon? So I want you to type into the comments, which ribbon do you think is going to look the best on this card? The gorgeous, so type in either pretty peacock or black satin. So let me know, because I want to work out what ribbon I'm going to use on my card. So we'll see, whatever gets the most votes, we will see. So what I'm going to do now with my gorgeous little flowers, I'm going to take your pick tool, and I'm going to, on the back of them, I'm actually going to do a little tiny mini dimensional, just in the middle on the back of all of my flowers, being careful not to flatten them down when you're popping this on. So we're just going to put some dimensionals on the back of all of these little flowers. So you can see that with this punch, you actually, with some pattern paper, you don't actually have to stamp very much at all, but you're going to get a super cute little card by just using some pattern paper. So it's nice to have pattern paper that has like totally different designs. Okay, looks like everyone's going for the black, and I agree. The black was my first choice, so I'm gonna move that pretty peacock ribbon out of the way, and we're gonna use black. All right, so now what I'm actually going to do is I wanna pop a little bit of, now that you've chosen the black, I'm gonna pop a little bit of black ribbon down along the bottom of our card. Okay, and I'm going to grab my glue dots, and I'm just going to pop a glue dot on each end of that black satin ribbon. Did I get a glue dot on both ends? No, I got one. The other one didn't come off. Okay. Now I've got a glue dot on both ends. So I'm just going to arrange that. Just down, I want probably maybe a good 3/4 of an inch showing at that bottom. And we're just going to wrap that around and pop the glue dot into the back. I'm then going to pop that up on dimensionals and layer that onto the front of my card. So who out there that's watching, who already has this gorgeous little mini punch and the stamp set? Let me know. Who's been lucky enough to have qualifying orders that they've been able to get this punch set? Hello, Linda Carver. Hello from Idaho. Thank you for joining. So let me know if you've already ordered enough to qualify for the beautiful Thoughtful Blooms stamp set and the punch, because you're super, super lucky. If you have been able to qualify for an order for it already, you are super, super lucky, because it is gorgeous. The punch is coming, Beryl, and you already have the stamp set and the paper. Well done, congratulations. Okay, so I'm just going to line that up in the center of my card, like so. Okay, so now with these flowers, what I like to do is I like to arrange things on my card so I can see what it's going to look like and work out what I'm actually going to do. That and that, and I think I'm going to do one down there. So that's how I think I'm going to do the front, just like that. So I'm going to take those, grab the backings off and pop that on there. You can do it one of two ways too. You can actually pop your little mini dimensionals straight onto that card base layer and then pop your flowers on, or you can pop the dimensionals on the back of your flowers. It's totally up to you what works best for you. Like that and like that. Okay. So now I've got a couple of strips here. I've got a strip of our gorgeous Blackberry Bliss. I'm going to save those flowers. I probably will use them on the inside. So I've got the gorgeous Blackberry Bliss, and I think what I'm going to do is out of our, is it our Peaceful Moments? I'm going to take the thank you stamp. It's going to fit on there, yes. And I'm going to stamp that in Blackberry Bliss. Onto that layer. So I'm going to stamp it right over to the edge because I want to layer it up onto my Blackberry Bliss layer. And then hopefully, fingers crossed, it will banner with my triple banner punch. It will banner both of the labels together. We will see. If not, I might have to do it by hand. We'll see. Okay, so we've got it like that. Okay, we've got a gorgeous border both top and bottom, and it's level on that end. Okay, now this will be the test of whether I can do 2 layers together in my triple banner punch. On my sample card, I did it separately, but you need to try and line up both pieces so you get it bannered the same. So I'm just going to put that through there. Let me see. We'll try that. Yes, no problem. But I want it smaller than that. Okay. We'll pop it in there and go again. That's better. That's actually how I want it. So I'm going to pop that up on the top there. Okay. Now on the inside of our card, I want to actually use the stamp set to show you the gorgeous stamps that we have in this. So I'm going to use this one here. I'm going to mount that onto a block. Just like that. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is use my Bermuda Bay as the greenery. So I'm just going to stamp that down in that bottom corner. Just like that. Okay. And I think, yes, I'm going to be able to put those 2 in there. I probably wouldn't have put them on dimensionals. I probably would have just glued them flat. But, you know, for the sake of this video, we will go with the flow and they can be on dimensionals just for the sake of this video. Okay, now to finish off the insert in the middle of my flowers, I've got my gorgeous pearls. So I'm going to bring in some pearls. And I'm going to pop some pearls just in the middle. So with my Take Your Pick tool, pop a pearl in the middle of each flower. Like so. Like that. And then the 2 on the insert, I'm going to pop some pearls in there. You love the stamp, the flourish stamp, Cheryl? It is gorgeous, it really is. Okay, so I'm just going to, do I want to pop that up? I think I am. I'm going to pop that up on dimensionals on the front there. And I was just looking for my dimensionals, and you know how you always go, where are they? I actually put them back where they were supposed to be. so I could find them so I don't get myself in a mess. I'm trying so hard to do my live videos and not get in a big mess all around the place. Okay, so I'm just going to line that up with my edge on the side there and pop it on like that. We will put some Tombow on this layer. Whoops, wrong side. Nearly made a mistake. Okay, Tombow on the layer for the insert. It's because I was too busy trying to read the comments here. Thank you, Paula. Paula's saying it's a beautiful card. Thank you very much. Okay, and I think what's going to make this even more beautiful is our gorgeous wink of Stella. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to show you my spritzing technique. Now, when you do this spritzing technique, you really need to get everything out of your way and make sure you've got everything put away and your ink pads are closed, because this goes everywhere when you do this. So I'm going to use my wink of Stella and I'm going to squeeze a little bit of my wink of Stella down into the barrel of my wink of Stella, and it's nearly out. And then with my Take Your Pick tool, I'm just going to spritz my wink of Stella all over the front of my card. And I don't know whether you can see on this video, I'm going to do a bow as well, but you can see that it gives gorgeous glimmer and shimmer to your card. I'm going to bring in my black ribbon again, and I'm going to tie a bow because I think it really needs a bow to set this off. Who thinks that a bow really makes your card? I'm sorry, but I'm a bow lover. Type in the comments and let me know if you're a bow lover, if you absolutely love bows on cards, whether you think that that is just the finishing touch on a card. You love the effect, Lee, the spritzing. It is gorgeous. And I can tell you, it makes your card so pretty when you do it. Okay, so there's my bow. So we're going to trim that. So we've got some little short. Now, doesn't that look so much better with a bow? Don't you think the bow just makes it? So because this is a fairly thick bow, I'm actually going to use some of my double-sided tape to glue that down onto the front of my card. And my trick is I like to go a little bit off the edge of my ribbon with my double-sided tape, so it's on our cardstock as well as the ribbon, so that we get a good attachment of our bow. And it would be good if I could get the backing paper off. Okay, there we go. And then I'm just going to glue my bow into that there. So don't you like that? That is such a super quick, simple, easy card. Using the gorgeous punch, a little bit of stamping inside, but super effective and really easy. It's a great way of actually using up any of your old designer series paper. So if you've got a fair bit of paper, you could actually absolutely smother that in flowers if you want to. You can put more flowers than what I've done. But it's a great way to use some of your designer series paper up. Because the punch is so little, it actually doesn't use a great deal of cardstock at all. Okay, so my next project, and this is, I've done the prototype of the sample, but I haven't actually totally finished it. So we're just gonna go with the flow here and see how we go. I'm just gonna unload all my things out of my little basket. Okay, so this is actually going to be a waterfall card using our gorgeous heartfelt punches. So we've got two heart punches. We've got the scallop punch. Sorry, that was probably really loud. And we've got the plain punch, okay? Now we've also got some things that are coming in February. We have some coordination products. Now this coordination paper is called Please as Punch. So in the coordination paper we have gorgeous umbrellas, so it goes with our umbrella punch. So we have 3 sheets of that one. We have the gorgeous hearts, which is what I'm going to use today. So you have 3 sheets of that. I've already used 1 sheet. We've got the gorgeous little flowers. So here you could punch out these flowers. These designer series paper are designed to fit our punches. So we've got the gorgeous little flowers that we could use with our Thoughtful Blooms punch, and we've got the gorgeous tulips. Now, one of the things about the gorgeous tulip here is when you're punching out the tulip, you know with our tulip punch that it actually has the tulip with the leaf right beside it. So sometimes you're actually going to punch into maybe another tulip when you use it. But the beauty of it is, look at what's on the back. So as soon as you turn that leaf over, you've got the green leaves anyway. So it's actually fantastic, and it's very, very clever what they've done. So this is a coordination product that will be coming on the 4th of February. So it will be available to the public on the 4th of February. But look at these hearts. Is that not just stunning? Gorgeous. And it tells us all the colors that it, by Lee. Thanks for joining. No worries, you can watch the replay later. The replay will be there. Okay, so what I've done is I've gone ahead and punched out some of the scallop hearts that are going to go with our designer series paper. So I'm just going to show you how to punch out these hearts and how easy it is, which is fantastic. So I'm going to punch out all of these hearts out of this paper. So you just line your hearts up and punch them out. There's one. And I tried cutting them the other way. If you cut them in the paper the other way, you can do it, but you actually have to do it by hand because the way the hearts are, you would cut the bottoms off the hearts all the time. So it would be more practical to do it the other way, and probably I will do that. If I was going to do quite a lot of these, I probably would do it like that. But anyway, we will stumble through here this morning. I'm going to cut those pieces off because they're not playing kind with me. Okay, so we're going to punch that one out. Now, I think I only want 5 of these hearts. But we'll go with the flow. So I'm just going to punch all of these hearts out and then work out what I'm going to do. There. So just line it up and punch. 2 more to go. Line it up and punch. Bows and butterflies, you think, Karen? Yeah, for cards. I agree. Butterflies always make a card look pretty, no matter what. Okay, this one here, so what actually happens when you've got one like this, you can use a post-it note to be a little handle and pop a post-it note just on the top here. And then you can slide it in with your post-it note and hold on to it. Okay, so that's what happens when you've got not enough paper to hold on to. Just use a sticky note, pop it out, and you can take the sticky note bit off. And there you have it. Okay, so we've got all of these hearts. Now, you can use them the other way. They have a nice little pattern on the other side. I'm going to use them that side up though, because I want to use all the colors that we have here. So I've actually got the coordinating colors that go with these hearts. So this one here, we have petal pink for it. So I'm just going to now glue these all on. You're probably wondering what in the world I'm making, but it's a surprise. So I want you to stay till the end because this is a super, super cute surprise. How this is going to come out in the end. Now I chose the petal pink because it's actually got petal pink flowers in that one, and this one I've chosen the Blushing Bride because it's more or less all Blushing Bride. So that's the only 2 colors that may be a little bit confusing in these colors. Okay, and on the back of our designer series paper it tells you all the coordinating colors, so That is super awesome. I'm going to leave that one because I'm thinking I'm going to do something with that. So I'm going to leave that one. I'm not going to layer it up because I'm going to work out exactly what I want to do here. Okay, so we've got Pool Party. So far we've got Petal Pink, Blushing Bride, Pool Party. We have Crushed Curry here. Yes, Linda, so the paper is gorgeous, and as a customer, yes, you have to wait until the 4th of February. It will go live to customers on the 4th of February. If you join, you're able to purchase it right now because we as demonstrators are allowed to purchase it right now. That's one of the perks of being a demonstrator as well. We get to be able to purchase all of these items beforehand, 1 month prior to everybody else. Okay, so I've got my hearts all layered up. Now I have a strip of cardstock here, and it's our Highland Heather, and it's cut at 2.5 inches this way by 11 3/4 inches that way. Now you can, if you're in the US and you've got different size cardstock, you can still do it the 2.5 inches wide. Just do it to the 11 inches. It would just be a little bit shorter than what we have it, but it will work just as well. And I've got a strip here of 3/4 of an inch by 6 inches. And I also have a designer series paper layer 4 inches by 2.25 inches. Okay, so I'm going to pop all those aside. Now this piece here, I'm going to bring in my trimmer and I'm going to score some score marks on here. So I need to score it at 3.5 inches, 4 inches, 4.5, 5, and 5 inches, okay? So I'm going to go along here. So we're going to go to 3.5 inches. And with our paper trimmer, you use the light grey scoring tool. So 3.5 inches, 4 inches, 4.5 inches, 5 inches, and 5.5 inches, okay? So that's what we're going to do with our scoring. So in case you missed that, 3.5 inches, 4 inches, 4.5 inches, 5 and 5.5 inches. And I'm going to take that away. So I'm now going to score on all of those score lines. So I'm going to fold it once again with our hump on the inside. So I'm going to score it and I'm going to crease it really, really well. And one of the things with this project is you really need to make sure you crease those lines really well to get that waterfall effect that we're going to get. So we're just going to fold all of those and crease them really hard with your bone folder so you get a really nice crisp crease. Okay, so now you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 score lines plus your folded part at the top. So what we're actually going to do now is I'm going to layer up all of my hearts onto here, and I'm going to do it with my double-sided tape. So I'm going to use about 1 inch of double-sided tape, and I'm going to put it down towards this fold at the bottom here. Okay. Hey Chrissy, how you going? So Linda said she's been on a driving trip. You love the waterfall cards? This is actually my first time I've ever made a waterfall card, so there you go. And I'm actually going to turn it into a bit of a gift card holder. Okay, so I want to work out which way I want all these. So it's going to be a bit of a rainbow. So I think I want that, that, and that. I think that's going to look really good. So I'm going to grab another piece of my double-sided tape. Once again, down where that fold is, we're going to pop that inch of double-sided tape. Okay, I'm going to pop the yellow one. So now we need to line this up that they're going to layer on top nicely on top of the other hearts. So we've got that one. Hello, Maria from Florida. How are you? Okay, take the double-sided tape off that. And I'm going to pop this one on. I'm going to run out of hearts. I should have done an extra. That's all right. I should have done an extra score line to have the 5, but we'll just go 4. That'll be fine. Okay, so another heart. Okay, so if you wanted to have 5 hearts on here, you would score again at 6 inches if you want to. I wanted this looking okay. Oh, I know what I've done. I was supposed to put that one down there. That's what I've done. Do you know what? I'm going to do the mauve one. Seeing I said that I didn't know what I was going to do. I'm going to fix the problem that I've done. It's because I was supposed to glue one here on this piece here. So I will do that. I told you this was the first time I've done this. So you have to bear with me. And as we've discussed, there is no mistakes in crafting. Okay, so I'm going to line that one up. Okay, I'm going to take that one off. So it's all good. We're going to end up getting them all on anyway. Okay, and I'm going to pop that Highland Heather one just there like that. Okay, all good. And I'll pop this one here, one more. Hello, Anne-Marie from England. How are you? Thank you for joining me. You just said, Susan's just said it's annoying when the phone rings and it interrupts your crafting. My phone just rang. Can you believe it? My phone just rang. I'm hoping they don't ring my mobile. It would be really nice if they don't ring my mobile. If it's my dad, knowing my dad, he'll ring my mobile and it will cut out my live video. So fingers crossed, everybody, that doesn't happen. All right, so we've got our hearts all on, like so. Now, this little strip that we've got here, we're actually going to wrap that around because that strip needs to wrap around and hold this layer in place. So what we're going to do is, and I need to tell you that you need to have it a little bit loose. Like you don't want to have it too tight because you need to be able to have your layers move freely. Okay, so we're going to do that. And that's going to give us the sliding mechanism, okay? So I'm going to do that and I'm going to push it up underneath my heart that's here. So I'm going to grab some glue dots. I'm going to push it up under the heart and I'm just going to grab some glue dots to glue that on. Push it up under the heart so that we can't see the join, okay? And then just with some glue dots, I'm just going to grab my glue dots and I'm just going to, with my pokey tool, poke a glue dot up in underneath on both sides to make that glue in place. One there and another one up under there. Okay, so that has then glued that in place for us to be able to pull. Okay, all right, so as you can see, look at that, it's working. Super cute. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to decorate this part here to make it look super cute. So my idea was I want to pull it right up here so that I've got the whole waterfall card done. And this is where this designer series paper piece will come in handy. Okay, so what I actually want to do is I want to make sure that goes up there. I've got this cut at, what did I say? 4 inches by 2 1/4 inches, okay? I want a little gift card to be able to pop down in here. So I'm just going to grab one of my small punches, which I think I have one up here. Bear with me while I grab a small punch to punch this out. So I'm just going to grab, this one's our 1 3/8 scallop inch punch. And I'm just going to, in the middle of that, punch that out. So we've got a gorgeous scalloped look there, okay? So I'm going to, with my double-sided tape, I'm going to turn that over and I'm going to pop some double-sided tape along it. So we're going to pop it right to the very bottom of the edge here. And on the sides. And we'll be able to pop a gift card in there. Okay, so you could do a coffee club card, you could do a gift card, depending on what the purpose of this cute little gift card is for. But it's super, super awesome to be able to have a really cute waterfall mechanism to be able to give someone a cute gift card. Okay, so we're then going to glue that down onto that piece like so. Okay, and you'll find then that your cute little gift card will be able to pop into here. Okay, so I'm also going to stamp. I'm going to use one of the stamps in the Heartfelt stamp set. I'm going to say, love you lots. So I'm going to stamp on a piece of Whisper White. So I'm going to have to grab some Whisper White. As I said, I'm winging this part of it because I didn't really have it all totally organised. I'll grab a block. I think I'm going to grab, what colour ink do I want to use? I think I'm going to do the Highland Heather ink. Going to grab a piece of white, Whisper White cardstock. And I'm going to also grab the cute little dotted heart in here. Pop that onto a block. So I don't know who it was that was trying to ring me, but they missed me. Okay, so I might do that in Pool Party, I think. You're watching it on the TV, Cheryl. That could be scary. My face on a TV screen. Maybe a bit scary. Okay, so I'm going to do Pool Party as the outside dotty edge. Okay, and we'll use the Highland Heather inside the heart. Love you lots. Love you lots. Okay. And I'm feeling like I'm going to need a piece of Highland Heather, and I'll punch the scallop punch out with the Highland Heather. I mean, yes, with the Highland Heather. I'll just grab a piece of that. Do I have a piece big enough? I just wonder, will the heart be big enough, this piece be big enough to punch that heart out? Let's see. It may not. I may have to grab another piece. Oh, it is. Perfecto. Look at that. Okay, so we've got that. We need to punch out this cute heart that we've stamped. Just like that. Okay, now I've got some of this ribbon that I'm going to use as well. So I'm just going to, I need to glue this down flat because this bit's going to slide in under here. So we need to make sure that it's glued down flat. So it will slide in and out where we need it to. It's bigger so you can see better. I know it's really hard with YouTube. Like the way I'm not using my switcher program anymore, and I used to be able to zoom in, but I don't think while I'm live. Oh, I can zoom in. Okay, I just learned something today, so there you go. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that up on there. As I said, I am winging this. I haven't actually created this. I'm just going to see where that's going to go to when we fold it back down the other way. Come on, work. Okay, when I fold it back down that way. Okay, so it's going to cover it. So that's totally okay. So I'm going to pop my heart on there. Just like that. Now I haven't put glue up the top of my heart because I don't want it to glue that where we're going to pop that holder in there. Now, I'm also going to, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim this off because it's too big. I don't want that there. So I'm going to trim that off a little bit. I'm wondering how I can do that. Can I do it like this? No. No, I'm just going to trim it with my freehand with my scissors. Okay. So I'm just going to trim it this way. That way. A bit better angle would be good. That way. And that way. How's that for a bit of freehand? But now I can see my heart, but that's totally okay. So I'm going to do a hole in here. I'm going to punch a hole in there so I can pop my ribbon up in there. So I'm going to punch a hole there. Okay, I'm going to pop a little bit of that ribbon. Hopefully it's going to go through this hole. So this is our tricolour ribbon. So it's got the Highland Heather and our gorgeous grape. And I think it actually has purple posy by the looks of it as well. Okay, so I'm going to do that through there. And I'm just going to tie that in a cute little knot. I'm actually going to see if I can do a... Can I do a bow? Will I get a bow? Do you think I will get a bow? Too little and too short to get a bow. No, we're just going to leave it as a knot. Okay, so like that. I'm going to trim off those edges. Just like that. Okay. And then I'm going to pop another one here. So just there. So this will give them a little one to pull it back down, and it'll give them also one to pull it when they go to do the waterfall card. Beautiful ribbon. Someone's telling me I'm so brave. What am I brave doing? Who is it? Susan's telling me I'm so brave. What am I brave about? Doing this live when I haven't actually done the finished product? Is that what you're saying I'm brave about? Because I'm starting to think I was pretty brave this morning doing this. I did do a prototype that was just a basic, this here. this was my basic prototype. So I could see how it worked. Yes, okay, it works. That's great. Yep, awesome. Okay, I'll go live and do that. I just didn't think these parts through, but you know what? That's totally okay. So I'm just going to do that. And I'm going to do a bow. But you know what? That's the joy of crafting. Sitting here and just playing around and seeing what makes it come all together. And that's what I do. I just sit and play. So there we have that. Okay. So this is so super cute. I probably could have put the heart up the other way so that when they actually pull it, so there you go, when they actually pull it, they're going to see that. And then push it back down. So how cute is that? Look at that awesome mechanism. That is my very first waterfall card ever. In all of the time I've been crafting, that is my very first waterfall card ever. I wonder, could I do this? No, that's not going to work. I think that's totally okay. I could have probably put the heart up further and actually had it that when they open it up like that, the heart is actually up this way. I can't take that off there now because it's glued down. Don't think I can. No, I can't. But that's probably what I would have done. So if you're going to repeat this, pop your heart up in underneath here so that when they actually pull it and reveal it, the heart will be sitting here, just like that. Okay? But I just decided that I wanted to do something really different. I know I make cards all the time, and I just thought I just wanted to do something a little bit different to what I normally do. And I was wondering whether I could use that. I could actually use that across there. Anyway, all right, so let's bring back in the card that I did. So we have this one here using our beautiful thoughtful blooms, and we have our gorgeous waterfall card using our heartfelt punches and the gorgeous new designer series paper that will be coming on the 4th of February. So I'm just going to flip you back around now and have a bit of a chat, and I'm going to do a live drawing. I'm going to do a drawing for a little prize. So stay on, type in where you live, share my video, type in the state and type in shared and type the state, and I will pick a winner to win. Let me see. What can we win? I have, what do I have up here? Okay. No, I gave away that one the other day. Oh, okay. Who wants to win this super cute The Gang's All Mia? So please, please show the band. Okay, so Janet is saying, please show the band. The band as in how you do the band. Now I can only share, I can only send to someone that lives in Australia. So please type shared and type Australia. If you live in the US, I will pick a winner from the US to actually have my card. I will send you out the card. So everybody share away and type in shared and the country where you live. So shared Australia, shared USA, shared UK, wherever you're watching from. And I will also do a drawing, as I said, for anyone that lives outside of Australia. I will draw a person to be lucky enough to get sent my gorgeous card that I made. So while I'm on here, I'm just going to scroll through and find who I can pick as a winner. I'm going to scroll through. Okay, so my first winner, Cheryl, how do I say it? Is it Wojak? You're going to, I know that you're not here in Australia. I'm sure you're outside of Australia. Let me know, type in the comments and let me know where you're from. And the lucky winner of the meerkats is going to go to Gloria Hill. I just realized you're on here, Gloria. Congratulations. You have won the meerkats. So if you would like me to either give it to Emily and I can send it home with her one day when she's working with the girls, but congratulations. So the winner of my All Gangs Mir is Gloria Hill. And Cheryl, congratulations. So Cheryl, you will need to email me at bejeweled, spelt BEJEWELLED 01@gmail.com. So email me your address or type it in the comments. No, don't type it in the comments because then everyone has your address. So just email me at bejeweled01@gmail.com and I will grab your address and I will pop that card in the post to you overseas. So thank you everyone for watching. If you're watching this back later on, please feel free to share. Please feel free, if this is the first time you have watched, please let me know. Type it in the comments, let me know. Tell me where you're watching from and I would be happy to have a chat with you. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please hit the subscribe button down below and the little bell icon right beside it. Please click the bell. That way you get notified every time I go live and every time I upload a video. So thank you very much for spending time with me out of your day today doing my live crafting. I hope I've inspired you. I hope you've totally enjoyed. Okay, so the band, I know you're saying the band wraps around the outside and it wraps around that top layer but glues onto that top layer, Janet. So that's, I think Janet's trying to work out how to do that band that wraps around. So it wraps around in underneath that first heart that you've got and you glue it onto this top layer that's here. And that way it lets the back slide, okay? But it stays glued to the front so that it will actually work, that working mechanism. So, but that's actually how it works. So you can see it slides at the back and slides at the front. So as I said, thank you very much for watching and please join me back again here live 10 o'clock next Saturday morning for some live crafting. I go live every Saturday morning and over on my Facebook page I go live. I'm starting to go live these days on a Wednesday. Tuesdays just aren't working for me at the moment, but you will catch me over on my Facebook page doing a live video as well. So have a great weekend everyone and until next time, bye for now.